It is 6:42 a.m. and a warm welcome back. Now today marks World Hunger Day. Now this day was conceptualized to raise awareness on chronic hunger and about celebrating the achievements of millions of people who are already taking action to end their own hunger. Millions of people from around the globe are living in poverty, and this day aims to eradicate hunger. And to tell us more about World Hunger Day, we joined in studio by Minnie Okwiri and John Machila from an NGO called Operation Hunger. A very good morning to you too. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to start with you, Minnie. Can you tell us a bit more about why World Hunger Day was conceptualized?
Good morning, Simpiwe. World Hunger Day was conceptualized because our main objective is to combat hunger. So we are looking at ways and spreading the word, then awareness about hunger, and that is why we're here today to spread the word on Hunger Day.
All right. John, what's the significance of this day in your view?
The significance is multifold, Simpiwe. There's hunger everywhere in the world, and it's getting worse by the day. Governments are reeling under a lot of pressure to help their communities combat hunger. And it's obviously linked to economic stages or economic status of many countries around the globe. Africa being one of the continents that's really under pressure to get to grips with the scourge of hunger. So Operation Hunger has been 35 years in operation in South Africa, obviously focusing on hunger issues. And now we are teaming up with the Hunger Project. It's an NGO in the US who have actually put together this whole idea of World Hunger Day, which we want to become part of going forward. We're basically focusing on World Hunger Day 2018, even though we're starting today, but we're focusing next year to basically up the stakes of awareness with corporates, with communities, with governments, and with individuals who can be forthright or forthcoming with resources to help us objectivize this equation.
How far are we in terms of getting more donors to come to the party and play a part in eradicating hunger?
Well, in South Africa, we've managed to make awareness to a scale where we have 4 major sponsors, which we must actually thank as I speak. The main sponsors that Operation Hunger South Africa has is company called SPAR, which is your retail outlet, and we've got Gold Rush. They are also very helpful. They've been looking after our interests. We've got AECI, and we've got the AXA as in Airports Company. These are 4 major sponsors that are making it possible for us to be able to speak to you right now as we speak. And we obviously need to have far more people, far more corporates, far more awareness to gather as much resources as we can. Because
so you haven't engaged as yet international aid donors?
No, not as yet. We've been making the engagements on a local front. And then we obviously hope to do this across the borders as we grow into partnership and agreement with the Hunger Project, which is our US counterpart.
Now, Minnie, just give us a clearer picture as to how many people are living in poverty-stricken conditions around the world.
There are about 800 million people.
Wow.
That is 1 person out of 8 people are living in hunger. And this is a global challenge.
It certainly is.
It is a global challenge. Well, so much has been done, but we need to do more. And that is why we're trying to create the awareness that hunger is real, and we need to join hands to combat hunger.
How does the various governments go the extra mile insofar as ensuring that we are free of hunger?
Governments are involved, but I think they should be involved a little more, because you find mainly in the rural areas, that is where we are based. We at the moment we're not working with government, but we are inviting government right now to come and partner with us, because we really need an intervention from them.
Yeah, we certainly do. Now, one of your objections as Operation Hunger is to promote a sustainable and a profitable self-help projects. How do you plan to do that?
At the moment we are actually doing it. We have a couple of sustainable projects. So we involve the community, and we get to educate them on ways of growing vegetables, because education is key in this hunger process.
All right. Yes. John, what are the plans to mark World Hunger Day?
We are going to get them put together on a much bigger scale with organizations around the world. with organizations, first internally in South Africa and then around the world.
Okay.
We are looking at the so-called 3 fairs. We're going to have 3 major projects that we will unpack as time goes. We'll most likely would like to be welcome back to your platform.
Yeah, absolutely.
To unpack those so that we take the community with us where we're going, so that when we pitch for resources, when we do pledges with companies, they know exactly what we're doing so that they can give money, knowing fully well where that money will be spent.
Yeah.
And we will be doing that shortly. At the moment, we're basically just spreading the awareness that there is an occasion called World Hunger Day. It needs a lot of support. Without the support...
Okay, just briefly, we haven't got much time, unfortunately. How does the public get involved?
Well, there's many ways of doing that, one of which, or 3 of which, will be to call Operation Hunger telephone line, which is 011 902 4000, and ask for at inquiries, and you'll be given information on how you can get involved. You could also email us at info@operationhunger.org, which is our email for information relating to all inquiries possible. Our Twitter handle is @Operation Hunger, and our Facebook is Operation Hunger. So those areas, or those are the contact links that one could use to be in touch with us.
All right, John Machila and Minnie Okwiri, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
It's a pleasure.
Very much indeed.
All right, that was Minnie Okwiri and John Machila from an NGO called Operation Hunger as we mark World Hunger Day today.